Welcome to Mati's Cookbook. Today's recipe in Mati's Cookbook is Thinai Aval Payasam or Millet Poha Kheer. Thinai is also called as foxtail millet in English. First, take a colander like this and add half a cup of millet poha to this. Place this colander under running water and thoroughly wash off all the impurities. After washing the poha, close them with the lid and set them aside. Meanwhile, in a saucepan, add about 250 ml of milk along with 100 ml of water. I have used full fat milk for this payasam or kheer. For this recipe, I have chosen Thinai Aval or foxtail millet poha. If you are accessible to any other variety of millet poha or Siridhaniya Aval varieties, you can try the same payasam or kheer with any of these poha or aval varieties. Bring the milk to boiling stage. Make sure it is getting boiled for about 5 to 7 minutes until you begin to see froth in them. Simmer the stove and give them a quick mix. Once they are in this rolling boil stage, add the washed millet poha to the milk slowly. Again, washing the millet poha is very important. The millet poha varieties are usually smaller in size than the regular poha or aval varieties. So I strongly recommend washing them over a colander rather than washing them separately. Start cooking the millet poha or aval in the milk for about 5 to 7 minutes until they become soft. 5 to 7 minutes is the ideal time for the milk and the millet poha to get blended because we have already soaked the poha and they are soft enough. Do not avoid the step of washing the poha in running water. It will make the poha very soft and reduce the cooking time also. Now we can see the millet poha and the milk blended along with each other beautifully. Foxtail millet or Thinai is a very healthy millet, and as usual they have a very low glycemic index. Once the poha is cooked, simmer the stove and add about 3 tablespoons of condensed milk to it. If you do not have condensed milk, you can also add required amount of sugar. For half a cup of this poha variety, I would add somewhere between 1/4 to 1/3 cup of sugar if you are adding. I have made this payasam completely with condensed milk and it tasted very yummy. While that is getting boiled, heat a small pan and add 1 teaspoon of ghee and melt it. Once the ghee gets melted and turns hot, add a teaspoon of cashew pieces to it and begin to roast them until they turn golden brown in color. If you'd like, you can also add any other varieties of nuts like almonds and pistachios along with some raisins. Now the kheer is almost getting thickened, and in this stage add half a teaspoon of cardamom powder and give a good mix until they all get uniformly mixed with the payasam or kheer. This payasam gets thickened as it cools down, so do not allow it to come to a very thick stage while cooking. Now add the roasted cashews, give them a good stir in this stage and turn off the stove. This payasam and kheer will get thickened as it comes to room temperature. Serve it up in dessert bowls and sprinkle them with some saffron threads. Thinai aval payasam is now ready. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe and follow the channel.